And there we go. It has happened. 260 civilian factories. Now we are the world economic power. Hey, I am FeedBackGaming, and this is Hearts of Iron 4. And if you've not already noticed, I have hit 200,000 subscribers.
All about it when I see you again. Where?
Yay! And as a celebration, I promised I'd play a typical normal game of Hungary in Hearts of Iron 4. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. A typical, normal, historical Hungary. Let's go.
Wait a minute, something ain't right.
But first, Call of War. It is a free online PvP strategy game. Choose a real country to lead during World War II. Fight up to 100 players in real time in games that can take weeks to complete. Use as many units and super weapons to build your army, tanks, planes, nuclear bomb, declare war on your neighbors, or forge alliances with other players. Choose your own strategy, engage in epic battles, or just take over the world. You can play with the same account on PC and mobile. And click on the link in the description to get 13,000 gold, 1 month of premium subscription for free. This offer is only available for 30 days. The link is in the description below. Hungary's in a tough spot at the start of the game. You've got to deal with the treaty. That's right, we've got our own Versailles. Yay. Which basically says no manpower and no military factories. Ha ha! But get you, allies. We're going to build civilian factories instead. We're going to go around your treaty. We're going to go for economic intervention. And this is where it starts. Classic Hearts of Iron 4 tradition, artillery. Classic Hearts of Iron 4 tradition, girders. Off we go. And everything we do will be exactly what happened historically for Hungary in World War II. Every step, every date, every general, every division, everything will be 100% historically accurate. This is the most historical game of Hungary that you have ever seen, ever. So we're going to be breaking the Hungarian focus tree because that's what happened historically in Hungary in World War II. That means we go down the bad path and do bad things. But the good news is at the bottom, we get all these lovely claims and cores, which is also good. But first, we just sit on no focus to gain lots and lots of political power. This is important because we want to flip as quickly as possible, and we need 40% support but for the Houthi government. So we wait for this number to go up. Just sit here until we reach the point where it's gone up. There we go. And then we strengthen the fascists. This will give us an ever so slight amount of ticking support for the brown government. Therefore, when we go for this gives us a little bit more support, so pushes a bit more towards the brown government. Therefore, when we click this one, we'll have 40% support. There's not a lot of science to this, guys. You just make the number bigger. Strengthening is done. The smart thing to do at this point is not to select a focus and just bank lots of political power. Because right now, we are currently disarmed. That's right, we have a flower gun. So we need to get from flower gun to 3 dudes lining in a row. That way we can do stuff. Hey, this is fun. The waiting game as we wait for this number to get larger till it hits 40. Oh, there we go. And there we go. Renounce the Treaty of Trianon. Give a massive finger to the Romanians. Balkan control for the Romanians? I think not. Romania, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is my land. Did this happen in World War II? Yay! And Romania has said, oh no, we too scared. Can't take on Hungary. All right, something we're going to need a lot of in this game is more political power. So if we go for a trade deal with Germany, we gain more political power. So do that one first. Yay, no more secret government. Then we can build lots of military factories now. There we go. Off we go. So we can use this very brief moment while we're going for this trade deal to get more manpower. And we do that by spending it on becoming not disarmed. Now we're going to go from flower power to 1 dude with a fist. Trade deal is done. And then we go for our cores and claims. I love this. PDX, can you introduce this more into your games? In 1937, literally the first, I had the option to get cores and claims. I can actually start expanding before the war happens. This is the dream. Hearts of Iron 4 is about conquest. Give me more conquest, please. All right, time to get more boyos. The way we do this is we drop these divisions and we just drop them immediately when they get 10% trained. That way, we can interject more manpower into our armed forces, but most of them are not actually equipped with guns. Yeah, that's right. Armless soldiers. Hungarian's finest. But on the good news, this number gets bigger so we can do more stuff. So as you can see here, 200k total manpower in divisions, and 120k, another 175k, 175k. So we can't progress down these until we have a larger overall army size. We need to be intimidating. So we'll do some redecorating of our industry. Revitalization. So here we go. These divisions now have strength, so we can be deployed, and we just deploy them immediately. And then we prioritize all the equipment for these divisions. So that means these divisions can be trained the first, and all the other ones can be ignored. That way we can get a larger armor size, but it's not really a larger armor size because we're just breaking the game. Okay, this is just a feedback gaming video. Just don't take it too seriously, okay? Another 2 divisions deployed, and now we're at 120k, but we have to go higher. Again, and again. And now we're at 132,000, and we can demand southern Slovakia expansion through focus. No war, just having incredibly large armies with no guns. So we're working more on soft attack for free. We're also working on superior firepower and disperse 3 because we got the boost for that. So industry, soft attack, and then we can make the artillery bigger. There we go. Deploy more divisions on the front line. Prioritize more divisions. Ah, Czechoslovakia. What are you doing here? Why is there a tank inside of my borders? This is an aggressive stance. Czech aggression has to end. Yay, and they've returned Slovakia. And now we have this runway, which surprisingly has 3 civilian factories, 13 steel. Nice. And we deploy more divisions, and we train more divisions. Cycle continues. We're gonna go over here and go for war games because it gives 25 army experience so we can make our 7-2s. Hey, more political power. You know what we're gonna do with it, right? Oh yeah. All right, easy way of increasing your army size. Make the division bigger. Oh yeah, one of those. I think I'll have one of those. I think I'll have one of those. Oh yeah. And all of a sudden, there we go. 200k. Nice. Put in those divisions and we'll make another army. You guys here, and a new general. Claim lordship over Slovakia. Me and Mr. H make a deal. The when Czechoslovakia is split, I get Slovakia. Will he agree? Let's find out. Hey, lesson from FeedBackGaming on how to deal with logistics issues. Oh, we're behind with guns at 7,000. It would took 222 days to fill that surplus. But if we hover over artillery, it will take 467 days to fill out the surplus of artillery. So that tells us we need to assign more into artillery. Wow, it's just that easy. Czechoslovakia refuses to surrender Slovakia. Approach Germany about splitting up the country. And Mr. H agrees. Demand Transylvania. 1 day left. And we'll be banking political power. Time for a little bit of shenanigans. Oh no, the Romanians have said no. They went too far this time. And look at those bonuses. Why? I don't know, but it's a thing. Oh, and now we have the ability to justify in 15 days because of the 50% war preparations reduction. Be aware, you will lose war preparations after this little flashpoint in Romania ends, so make sure you do all your justifications now. Demand Vojvodina. Now, there's someone in the comments that's going to be like, select this option, it has the best option. Select this option, it has the best option. It doesn't really matter. Just approach Germany. And Romania has gone for the safe, peaceful option, transferring Transylvania to its rightful owners, the Hungarians. Now, I'll admit, there's something about this that lacks symmetry, and that really upsets me. Does it upset anyone else? I'm pretty mad right now. At long last, it's been so long, but war economy is here. And we have, civilian factories at our disposal at long last. Justification is complete, and the beauty of it too is because it's a core war goal, it's permanent. So I have the flexibility to declare war whenever I feel like. No time limit, never expires. Yugoslavia transfers control of Vojvodina. Even though I've got a war goal for it that's still usable. Good times. Declare war. Air Force up. Center of the air zone of Northern Balkans, so we've got full control of it. And start doing some close air support bombing. The reason we attacked just at that point is because they broke their entrenchment, they've moved out of Vojvodina, and they're just retreating. So we just move into their territory. Easy. So they're inviting me to the faction, so I'm going to say yes to that. And that might give us a boost in relations to allow us to request Lend-Lease. And it has. Give me guns. In that case, because they're giving us guns, we can align more of our production onto artillery. I'll admit, at this point, it's quite difficult to defend, so my advice is go for the defense expert. And now we can proclaim Greater Hungary, which does nothing other than renaming your country and giving you stability. It's in the name. It's greater than the one before. More guns from Germany. All right, now to look for opportunities. Maybe here, then we can circle those 2 boys. Breaking this on the right will be easy. On the left, though. Opportunities. Belgrade, open goal. No, Germany. You don't understand. I need lots of guns, bro. There we go. 4,000. All our conquests done. And now we can do all the industry stuffs. Nice. And very nice. Deploy a few more divisions. Put them on the Romanian front. And I don't think it's time to push into the heartlands. All right, now the best thing to do is beeline for victory points all the way in. And there we go. Annex the lot. All right, now the secret to taking out Romania is to just, just sneak around the bottom. Oh, wow. Look at this Czechoslovakia. What awful, awful borders. Horrendous. And then the breakout. Slovakia has been transferred. Do we puppet them or do we create our own borders? That's right, our own borders. Oh, girthy. Easy. And we're going to have the lot. No, wait, no, not the lot. And not these three. You know why. Come on, comment below. Tell me why I'm not taking those three. Come on, tell me why. Now that is Greater Hungary. Oh, wait, hang on. Czechoslovakia still exists. And they're guaranteed by Romania. Romania that consists of this. All right. So close to max stability. Let's go for working conditions. And when we've got the option, we do promises of peace, because that gets us a nice flat amount of stability. And you're probably thinking, why go over 100% stability? Because when you're at war, you lose 30% of your stability. So therefore, you can get higher than 70% while you're at war. And promises of peace. Peace in the Balkans has been achieved. All right, at this point, we're going to make lots of civilian factories and build up a big, tall Balkans. Germany's just declared war on Poland, but the Czech Republic still exists. This is a cursed timeline. I promised you guys peace. That peace is a piece of Poland. Go, go, go. Ah, the Hungarian invasion of Warsaw. Their best timeline. What? I just got that. Germany cocked me. Holy moly. All right, I want Greece. 25 days to take out Greece. Let's do this. Make sure you build your civilian factories inside of your core territory. Ones that haven't got resistance. They're the ones you want to build in. There we go. Germany, give me control of Krakow and this. Okay, we just get Krakow. All right, I'll accept that. Greece, give me a peace. German Reich grants Bulgarian occupation. Do you mind? This is why you don't leave behind the Czech Republic. Those borders are horrendous. Out! Get out! Out! Get out. The most historical borders. Total mob, and captain of industry, and women in the workforce.
Women! Huh?
One of the important things you've got to do is research MP, level it up, add it onto your cavalry, and what that's going to do is free up garrisons so you can actually put them in more into your armed forces. Because at the minute, Hungary has a really hard time with manpower, and you need to do anything you can to boost that manpower. Also, an added bonus is when you do get your compliance really high, you'll be able to pull more manpower from these occupied territories. Winning. Okay, this is a little cheesy tactic. If you want more war contributions, you can just justify on Vichy France. Because you're in the Axis, Germany just doesn't care. Did this happen in World War II? Vichy France. And I have to call in Germany because otherwise I can't invade the border. Go! And once again, important that you beeline to the victory points to get the most war contribution. It's all about farming that war contribution. Vichy France in the Allies. This is, something. Hey! Hi, Britain. Back for some more, have you? Give me Poland. Germany declaring war on the Soviet Union through this very, very tight corridor. You know, this actually might work to their advantage. Spies! Hungarian spies, to be precise. Going for a little bit of free trade. So we've done everything now to make our economy boom. We're on total mob. We have interventionism, free trade, trying our absolute best to max out infrastructure as well so we can export them more stuffs, and building an absolute crap ton of civilian factories. Armored cars. Let's max out our resistance reduction. First armored car on my garrison division. A long way to go. And they did it again. Why did they keep doing this? This is just a massive waste of divisions. How many divisions have we killed? 330,000 just from naval invasions in the Balkans. Is there something in the Balkans the British want? Oh dear. A complete 100% armored car resistance template. So all I'm doing now is Hungary is holding back resistance. That's my only job right now. Fun! I don't want to do it, but it has to be done. Service by requirement. So the Balkans seem to be the new kind of D-Day, the new Normandy that I guess it was called the B-Day. Meanwhile, breakthrough. And now I can see we're winning. I'm going to join the war. And all of a sudden, we've had a massive influx of manpower. And that is due to the rest of the Balkans becoming volunteers. The one true united Balkan army. Oh dear. I think this is probably the worst borders I've seen in any HOI4 game. We've got this interesting Hungary with a fist punching into Germany. And then we have an Italy here that's pushing to Germany again. And then this. Haha. Right, can make 2 full army groups due to all the massive amount of manpower we've got recruiting from the Balkans. Spent the entire game, practically no manpower, and now it's just flooded in bucket loads. Nice. This is awfully nice of Germans. They're pushing forward. They're just giving me land so I can build more civilian factories. Gee, thanks, Germany. My contribution to the Soviet war is 16% from occupation. Occupations that Germany's given me that I didn't take with my own division. The best timeline. This is something I don't do very often, using spies to reduce partisan activity. I don't usually do it because it's not the best use of civilian factories. In this one case where they're not needed anywhere else, this is decent. And there we go. It has happened. 260 civilian factories. Now we are the world economic power. That's right, United States, get behind us. The new power of the world is Balkan dominance. This awful shaped Hungary. This one. This is the boy. And commie capitulation. So, Axis dominance of Eurasia, Italian dominance of Africa, Japanese dominance of Asia. This is a world conquest, right? And this today, guys, has been the normal historical game of Hungary, apart from I'm square. Click on the link in the description to take advantage of 13,000 gold and 1 month of premium. Click the link in the description, choose your country, and find your way to victory. Do it. You made it to the end, so at this point, you might as well subscribe. Go on, hit that button. Do it. You know you want to. Please. Please. Please.